All right, Rallo, what we got? What we got today?
All right, so today I'm showing my profession side. I cut hair for a living. I'm a barber, licensed master barber in the state of Georgia. Check me out right there. Too close, niggas might know where I live. Been cutting hair since I was 16, so about 10 years, man. And I've been cutting my own hair for probably the past, year or 2 years consistently, because I just was disappointed with all these other guys are doing and, freestyling on my head. So me being a barber, I know what I like. And I'm gonna show you guys how I give myself a temp fade. And I have a 360 wave pattern as well. So all you wavers out there, pay close attention.
All right.
So I've got the lever on the clipper about halfway open. Lightly tapping and staying very low so I don't raise my fade and do something stupid.
So this is how it looks prior to it.
And watch how I bring a hairline out. So I know my hairline like the back of my hand. It's like a fingerprint at this moment in my life. So I know I have these problem areas that I gotta be very careful yet aggressive with at the same time. It's like hanging a portrait or something. You want to balance it out perfectly for the situation that you have on your head. I know that over here in this area is light. Over here in this area is a little light, but not as light as that one. So I'm gonna run in these spots just lightly enough to where I have the definition of a sharp hairline, but not OD to where it's like, bro, you pushing my hairline back. You know what I mean? That's what good barbers do. They give you that look, that balanced look where it's like, okay, he brought me back. He did something that I can't just do overnight, you know? For me personally, I like to start from this end because this has always been my problem end. So as you guys can see, I'm lining up into my baby hair or receding hair, balding hair, whatever you want to call it. I like to say baby hair because I don't have to face reality with that word, with that term. Now that I'm pretty satisfied with the situation I have over here. So now my goal is to make it balance with this situation over here. And still bring that definition in there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And now also, guys, I know that my hairline, in order for me to achieve definition, I kind of gotta, not really dress it back, but just, that delicate balance, man. You want it to be sharp and crisp and let people know, like, yo, I just got this haircut. That's your goal. You don't want to have the, oh, you look like you had a haircut sometime this week. You want the, I just got a cut. So you want to just I'm brushing the hairs forward so that everything is, out and about. And I can go in there and just take all the things that are hanging over the line where I want my line to be. And get them up out of there. My clippers aren't as sharp as I would like them to be today, but it's definitely getting the job done. After this, I'm gonna probably run and get a new blade. So as you guys can see, man, I'm really achieving definition. When your clippers are kind of dull, you don't apply pressure. You just keep, pressure is not what makes the cut, man. It's just reps of you scraping everything that's in your way out. Like, push it forward with a comb or a brush, and anything that's fallen out of order, tap at it. Just tapping. That's all you're doing. Because if you push down hard, you're gonna hurt your client. They're gonna start bleeding, all that good stuff. And guess what? Your line still won't be crispy at the end of all that. You just got a bleeding client and a messed up line. So you just want to tap, man. You just want to tap. I'm trying to create that nice right angle in this corner right there, so I look crispy as I can without, doing too much. And I'm just tapping for it. This is all attention to details, honestly. Especially as you guys are getting to learn the looks that you like. It's really all attention to details, man. Any little stray hairs you see falling out of place, tap at them. Get them out of there. You do that 100 times, I guarantee you will have some type of crisp line. Don't matter if you come with a butter knife, man. You just keep tapping at it until you got the look you desire. It does not matter how sharp the clippers are. It really doesn't. Okay, so see right now I'm seeing a little bit of a dip right in this area on my hairline. So I'm gonna go in there and address that. Tapping away. You're not trying to make any large adjustments. Normally I might be a little bit more aggressive with, say, a customer because I can see the full scope of things. But when I'm just looking in the mirror and my hands are in the way, my clipper is in the way, I'm just gonna slightly tap until I achieve it bit by bit. I tap, take a look. What do I think about it? I'm thinking it's getting there, it's cool. It's straight. I'm getting that straight, sharp look. Now guys, it's like, on my hairline, before putting any sprays or anything on there, I'm able to already kind of mask my receding areas just by making the adjustment, man. This little tip alone gives me 5 more years of hairline, God willingly. Some guys would just call it quits and shave it, but heck nah. Mama ain't raised no quitter, man. So let the people get like a head-on look on me. It's the hairline and how I'm looking so far. This is no spray, no nothing, no tricks. This is just clipper work. Cool. Now, I'm gonna use the cheat code. I'm in my luggage right now. Card Game. This is my favorite product right here. It's called High Beam Intense Brown Black. It goes well with my skin. As a black person, I'm not truly black, I'm brown. So I like to go with colors that kind of mesh in with my skin so I don't look like a superhero. I'm not a cartoon or nothing like that, I like it to look natural as possible. So I just conservatively just tap at this again. And you really just want to just, like anything more than that, like that's when you have that superhero effect and a guy comes out the shop looking like he just got a new paint job on his hairline. You don't want that. Nobody needs to know your business, man. Now check me out. After the spray, can you ever even imagine that I had a messed up hairline?
You can't even tell you got a spray.
You can't tell at all. Now guys, now that I've done the spray, this is another trick barbers use. They use rubbing alcohol to adjust the sprays. So lightly across your hairline. I spray some rubbing alcohol on. It did burn. Just in case you're wondering, it burned. And I'm doing that so that the paint doesn't sit where I sprayed it at. I'm gonna go back over my work and trace over it and push it and mold it into the exact spots that I want it to be. And I am gonna spritz it again so that it does hold in the spaces, the receding spaces right there. Now, while the alcohol is still wet before it dries up in front of the fan, I'm gonna just lightly push it and secure it in those proper positions that I want it to be for my day-to-day life. So I'm kind of like pushing it up. I'm not cutting hair at this point, man. This is all about pigment, moving the paint to where I want it to be. Yeah, man, I've never seen a video go this in detail and in depth and tell you step by step what barbers are doing on you guys' heads, man. I haven't seen it. If you have, link it in the comment section below. I'll be the judge. All you aspiring barbers, man, take notes, man. Watch this 1,000 times. That's what I love about the internet, man. You could take it, hold it, do whatever you need to do with it, man. Get your skills up. Alright, so now I'm gonna address in these areas. Like I told you guys, I don't like to keep sideburns, so I'm gonna skin all this out with my liners. I'm not gonna go in there harsh. I'm gonna just brush against the grain, so that this way you don't create any harsh lines in the fade that you've established up here, but you are gonna make sure that there's no excess hairs trailing down on your face. You want to look clean as possible. That fresh, just let the barber look. See, now I'm just hitting the line to see if there's anything else falling over the line, over my hairline. Because that's what's gonna happen on the day-to-day as you live your life for the next 2 weeks until your haircut gets outgrown. Your hairs are gonna be moved around. People are gonna rub your head. You're gonna sleep rough and wild. So you might as well do all of that right now before you leave the chair to make sure that everything is intact and how you want it to achieve that desired look. That's how you get these sharp lines, man. It's not the clippers. It's just the repetition of you going over and cleaning up your mess. You guys that are gonna be the at-home pros, this is what you're gonna have to do to achieve that barber look. You're gonna have to keep doing this over and over to make sure your line is cemented. You're gonna sweat, it's gonna rain outside, everything is gonna happen. And there it is, man. I'm happy with this. I love the line. I'm happy with that. For sure.
Alright, so now you got that spray. Last time.
Yeah, put some sheen on that guy. Hope my waves are doing something. Are they?
Yeah. I see you.
Okay, good.
It's laid too.
Good. Yeah. That's it, guys. Tell me what you think. This is the final product right here. Rollo's 10 fade.
Alright. Alright, cool.
In the back. That's
sir.
it. That's how to cut a temp fade. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And also share the video. Thanks for watching. But I'm telling you guys, man, I searched high and low for a barber who could do this the exact way that I liked. And I guess I'm kind of biased being a barber myself. Like I know what I'm capable of, so it's hard for me to just be happy and be content with another person's work. So I just had to take it into my own hands. But ever since I did it and got it down pat, man, I've been happy. Like at will, I give myself a clean update. Any moment, no hesitation.